Welcome, it's Thursday, guys. I have my new sanctuary behind me. You can see that for the first time, in 5 years plus. I actually have somewhat of a feel going on, some atmosphere behind me. So I've got a plant, I've got some pictures up. It feels nice to have these things going on in the room as opposed to a blank wall. So here's what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to go through my profile page, and I've got about 5 questions already posted. If you haven't been there, head to my profile page on YouTube and you can ask me a question, and I read all the questions, and then people can vote on them based on whether they think it's a great idea or a bad idea. So I'm going to take the current most popular question, and I'm going to start answering. I'm going to start by answering that one, and then if there's time, I'll go through and answer some more questions that have come up. So the one I'm looking at says, I think if you explain the blues scale and the importance of learning it thoroughly, being able to play it in a loop and starting at any point, it would be helpful for beginning and intermediate players as an essential foundational component. Yes, I agree. So let's do that. I'm sure that at some point in my videos I've covered this, but let's talk about it. It's such an important topic. So there's the scale. Let's talk about what it is. The scale basically in a nutshell would be 2 draw, which is the same as 3 blow, but I encourage you to use the 2 draw when you play it. 3 half-step bend. Let me just call it out. 4 blow, 4 bend, which is a half-step all the way down, 4 draw, 5 draw, and 6 blow. And obviously when you go the other direction, you just reverse it. 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, 4 bend, 4 blow, 3 half-step bend, and 2 draw. Alright, so let me reread this. The importance of learning it through. Well, the importance of this is if you want to play blues harmonica and you want to play in second position, also referred to as cross harmonica, there's a gazillion licks that come from this scale. You could just play off of the scale, improvise using just those notes. Just using those notes, you can come up with a myriad of licks that are available to you. Again, you could just play that scale. Practice just getting very comfortable. You want to master this scale. The tricky spots in it are 3 half-step bend. That's the only really tricky spot, because it requires a lot of control, and you don't want to just play the 3 draw. Say, well, I can't get the bend, I'll just use the 3 draw. You're missing out on the juice of that scale where a lot of that emotion is. Using that 3 draw is what's going to make this lick really come out if you use it properly, the 3 draw half-step bend. So that is the lick. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I mean, that's the deal with that. Let's go on to another question. And you should really memorize that if you haven't done that yet. Just get it down perfectly. I just started buying your lessons. I can play the key of C, but for some reason I can't play any other. I don't really know what that means. Why can't you play the other ones? There should be no reason. So it's either you or the harmonica. I guess if the harmonicas are faulty, that would create a challenge, but assuming they're good harmonicas, there's no reason. So the one thing I noticed is that when I began to branch out and buy more different keys, the bending became more like if I felt like I had to start over with my bending. But other than that, no, I mean, they're set up exactly the same way from key to key, other than they're tuned differently, but the licks lay out the same, the melodies lay out the same. So I'm not sure what to say there. I love this one. Hi Aki, I'm from Turkey. I'm Ronnie. Actually, Aki's a great player, a friend of mine, but I'm not Aki. But let's look at what they say. Would you please make more videos in the key of C? Yes, I will do that. Watching your videos, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, but you're so fast. I'll slow down. I will really try to take my time here. And then the last thing I'll just touch on, it says somebody wrote, playing an old school duo harp, but how to start off getting into playing with a guitar guy. What's the logical step you take in your playing to get out of the woodshed? So I'll leave you with this thought. Getting out of woodshedding is just simply diving in head first. Just start by jamming with that person and make sure you have the right key harmonica for whatever they're doing. And just create some intention in your playing instead of just randomly woodshedding and just practicing. Try to create some melody lines that run through your solos and put more emotion, and be careful with how much you're playing when you play with other musicians. Leave space. Just dive in head first. The rest will take care of itself. Okay? I will see you in a week on Thursday. Something very big is coming out in the near future. Please stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't yet. It's gonna be awesome. The Funky Blues harmonica video. I've got a lesson coming out where I will break down a formal lesson that'll be on my website. All of the tabs, note for note, what I played in that solo. So if you like it, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.